a second. Oh, thank you. Thank God I was watching chat. Hey, what is going on, guys? So, I'll do that intro again. Welcome to the live stream. On this channel, I show you guys how to make simple, effective, and easy moves in the cryptocurrency ecosystem. So, we have a lot to talk about tonight, guys. So I was just like everyone, I'm sure you were at work or something and you were looking at your phone and you were like, oh my God, there's all this stuff happening. What can I do? Oh man. So I was doing the same thing. And so yeah, there's a lot to talk about. So we're going to get into it, guys. I hope you're doing really well. I'm feeling kind of pumped up. I was, the rest of my family's, feeling tired, and I was like, man, there's no way that I can go to bed right now. I'm feeling kind of fired up. You know, I have some, I had some trades that I was in last night that I felt like I was like, okay, I got to close this long because I feel like Bitcoin is gonna go down a little bit. So I actually went into a short trade, and then that trade played out, and I actually practiced what I preached and put in a take profit take profit level at 50%. But I could have left it. I could have actually put it up just a little bit higher because I wasn't sure how low we were going to go. But we went lower than what a 50% move could have given me. I could have got a little bit more. But I was able to preserve more of my profit on my exchange, so it's great. So it's cool when that plays out, and when something like that actually goes your way, it's really great. So I hope that happened for you guys. You're able to kind of time a little bit of the market. Sometimes it's really hard to do that, but when you're actually looking at the charts and you're drawing your lines, you're seeing where there was previous resistance and support and stuff like that, then you can make better educated decisions in your trading. And we have 3 concurrent views right now. You guys got to hit the like button. The only way that YouTube is going to push this out is if you guys hit the like button and you also share it. You guys, if you like my channel and you like what I've been talking about, I suggest you share it to the world. It really helps the channel out, and it's fun. I love doing this, and I want you guys to be in the community with me. We're in this together. And yo, what's up, Alexandra G? What is going on? Nice to see you. She is from the Bit Squad, from the Bit Lab Academy. She's a frequent chat goer in there, and she is great. A lot of support from her. Thank you for watching. And if you don't mind, retweet this out so we can get some more people in here. And so we can show the charts, we can show some trades. Right now, I'll show you guys. Let me see here. Let's get into, first, let's pop out this chat. And let's get it in the right little spot so then we can see it. Go. All right, awesome. So I'm testing out this this chat box in here. So then I can actually, when I'm browsing in the trades and in the charts, I can actually still see the chat. Sometimes it's hard to do that. All right, guys, so let's get into the charts here. So I'll show you my trades that I have open. Pretty risky, but when I close that long, put in a short, and took the profit on that, I re-entered and I accidentally put it at 100x. But that was a good play though. So I had 85 margin in the BTC long at 100x, and I took, and right when it was started to pump, at around these levels, we're looking at Dogecoin right now. Let's look at BTC. So, if we can see here, I'm almost scared to put up my my order history because let's see, let's see what it says. Oh, okay, it's not too bad. So you can see here where I entered in, and you can see here where I took some profit here. You can see where took some profit here, entered in here. And okay, so yep, that was the short. Yeah, so it was interesting how it played out, and the reason why I did that is because you can see, and this is on the 15-minute. I drew this on the 4-hour. So if you look at the 4-hour, we were in a like a pinch in the Bollinger Band here. You can see here, we had like an ascending, a little bit of an ascending wedge. So you see, like at the point of the wedge here, we broke out, but then out of that we got rejected off of 29.5 or something, and then we broke down from there, and then we went as low as 28. What was it? 28.5. Yeah, just as low as 28.5, and that's, you can see where I put in the buy orders right there. So it was a nice time. It was a nice time to buy. Still in really nice profit, and it's something. And this is just like this is like considered like a scalp trade for me. And really, it's honestly it's nice to see this, because it's sometimes with these sideways markets, you can get wicked out hard. And if you don't have your take profit and stop losses set, it can really get you. It can really suck away a lot of your liquidity. And that's that rule number one is to not lose to keep the cash. You have to keep the trades. So as much as you can preserve your money is the right thing to do. So at least in this point, the market did do a nice pump. So and we did take profits, and the goal, trying to get this particular account to $1,000, so that we can see what the potential is of when you just put in a couple $100 here and there, and practice your trading and see if you can actually execute and try and use some technical analysis to get into some trades. And it's not financial advice. I'm just showing you what I'm doing, what I've been getting into. And so let's get into the news. So we have MicroStrategy buys another 420 BTC for 14.4 million. We have also that just SB. So Sam Bankman-Fried, if you guys have been following all of the things with him, a lot of the charges have been dropped. He's kind of, it seems like he is going to get a lot of the charges dropped and not have any type of jail time. And he is going to also, it just seems like he's going to be immune. It seems like this is the narrative right now, especially even with, the Hunter Biden stuff, SBF, the SEC, basically just going wild now. They're just on a suing rampage at this point. So it just seems like, I think that this administration, this is my guess. I want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think when it comes to our administration right now and what's happening? Do you think that we're being gaslighted? I think we're being gaslighted. I think that we are being convinced that the bad actors, like the bad people, are the good people, and the good people are the bad people. Do you feel like that? That's what I feel like. I was talking to my wife about it, and I feel like at every turn they're trying to confuse you, and the ways that they can confuse you, the system and media and the narrative, is to make you think that the people that might not be the people that aren't really actually scamming people are the scammers, and that they're the ones that need to be sued and put on blast. And all the while, Sam Bankman-Fried and people like Alex Mashinsky, and he did get arrested, but it took like forever. Why didn't the SEC ever charge them with anything? I don't know if they ever did. So it's just interesting. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat what you guys what you guys think, and yeah, go big or go home. Yeah, yeah, I would say, high risk, high reward. When you're starting with, small liquidity, you can, take a bit of a high risk when you feel like, and also when you've looked at the charts enough to where you can, risk a little bit of that cash, risk a little bit of that USDT, risk a little bit of that USDC, and increase it to get more of your solid project. So that's what I'm going to do with the profits from these trades. We'll see. Bitcoin right now, if you look at it, it's kind of wicking down, and you can see here that it went as high as 30,000. It's at right here. It's 30,050, but that seemed like it was on. So on BTC futures on TradingView says it is at 30,100. So like maybe that's across all markets. It's pulling that, and you can see here that's the 4 hour. And then on this particular chart, I have a. Is it on the daily? Yeah. So I have this trend line. If you look at that, I mean that's from the bottom from last year. Right here, about November 2022, and we are on a steady uptrend. If we're gonna follow this same kind of pattern, this might be a fake. It could be a fake out. It could be a fake pump, but this could have been that right here could have been a shakeout. Could have been a little final shakeout to actually kind of have some more movement. But it's hard to say. We have a lot of catalysts in the market. There is one big news. If we go Binance, Dubai. Let me see if we can see if on CZ, go to his. Yeah, so introducing Binance. Oh, nope, that's in Japan. Wait, so this is news too. Oh, wait, okay, so this was 10 hours ago. Introducing Binance Japan, a dedicated platform for residents in Japan. Okay, so we got news for that. And then also, Binance was able to have institutional contracts or something like that. I can't remember exactly the wording for in Dubai. We'll have to search for this. We'll have to Google this real quick. Let's see. Is Binance in Dubai. See if I'm not a robot. Yeah, there. Yeah, it's the Binance wins operational license in Dubai. So what's interesting is that, I've watched some videos of CZ talking about, where they have a headquarters in Dubai. They've been there for a little while, and, they kind of operate, some buildings and things like that and offices there. So, it's interesting how Dubai is becoming kind of like this, futuristic, neo city to where, you can kind of like, a lot of opportunities are available. They want people to come there. They're trying to make it a kind of more inclusive city with business investors and high rollers essentially. And if you can mingle well in that city and become friends with people there, and especially the people that are really powerful, and you can make a lot of things happen. So with Binance, wins operational license in Dubai. Binance met preconditions set since receiving a preparatory license in September 2022. Binance has won an operational license in Dubai, step 3 of 4 to be fully regulated in this jurisdiction. Eligible users in Dubai will now be able to access authorized services, Binance said. Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, has won a license to operate in Dubai after meeting the preconditions since receiving this license September 2022. So this is really good news. And if you're a fan of Binance, you're a fan of CZ, this is all overall good for crypto. I think every time, Binance gets attacked or there's FUD on Binance, CZ and Binance comes out with something else that just gives more value to the community and to crypto. And that's kind of what I see. And if you're a fan of crypto, if you invest in crypto, you want people like CZ and Binance to succeed. I mean, shit, they they have a lot of trading volume. You go to Binance as an exchange, and it's the top. It has the top trading volume out of all the exchanges. Coinbase is second, Kraken third. Bybit, is getting up there, and we got some familiar ones in here that I'm sure you guys have seen. This is what I've been using a lot: MEXC, Bitflex, and I do use Binance.us. I use Coinbase a little bit, but it's just it's crazy. Like Binance, have great services in the U.S. as well, but we should have, honestly, in the United States, complete full access. We should have full access to all of these services. It's ridiculous that we don't. It's crazy. Like there's so many good debit card platforms or credit cards. I'm not sure. There was the BlockFi credit card. That was the I don't know if that was the first one that was going to offer BTC as rewards. And I'm not sure if there's another one that's tried to do that just yet. Let me know in the chat, guys, if there is another Bitcoin type credit card or crypto credit card, not debit card, a credit card specifically that gives back crypto in rewards. Let me know in the chat if there is something like that. So right now we're seeing Bitcoin is recovering a little bit. It did wick down. You can see we got a kind of long wick there. It went as high as over 30,000. We're still in good profit with this trade, and we're just we have an available margin of $100, so we are going to kind of we're just gonna hold on to that, and we might just keep seeing how much we can scalp and see if there's a potential that it could break back down. Way we can see here is if we still have some volume. It looks like we're down a little bit on the volume. I like looking at the 15-minute, like if you're doing kind of like quick, like if you're really wanting to look and see what's happened. The 15-minute I really like. I go between the 15-minute and the 4-hour, because in the 4-hour you can kind of see where you've drawn your lines and all that stuff, and then I go into the 15-minute. I don't know. That's just what feels good for me. I don't know what you guys do. You should let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't smashed the like button, please do so. And share this on Twitter. I haven't even checked and see how many people are even still watching. Let's see what we got. We still got a couple people watching. All right, so if you guys haven't, subscribe and hit the like button. And thank you to all of my new subscribers who have been just like subscribing like crazy. It was just like insane how many people watched this video right here. Just kind of, it blew up. You guys really like the crypto.com and talking about the Crow token. And this is a cool video as well here, talking about ChatGPT and how I used it to make a custom indicator. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and it's been super fun to do this. And later this week, Friday, I'm going to be going on a pretty amazing show. Pretty awesome show. Probably one of the biggest shows in crypto right now. That's all I got to say. But it's going to be super fun. And so right when I'm looking at one of my tabs right now, I want you guys to check out Morales Money. So if you haven't checked out Morales Money, so I haven't done any content on Morales Money in a little while. When I started back making crypto content, I just, Ivan is a big inspiration, and I watched his content, religiously in 2021. In the bull market, and it was great. It really gave me confidence to get into the crypto market. And I love their products. And Morales money is just fun to use because you can just you can use filters to look at different chains like Ethereum, Binance, Polygon, Arbitrum, Phantom, Optimism, and Pulse Chain. We'll see what happens with the Pulse Chain. So that's another news that we're going to get into about Richard Hart and Hex. I have talked about Hex and Pulse Chain on this channel, and it's pretty crazy that the SEC has now targeted Richard Hart with Hex, and there's allegations that he had spent over $12 million in I guess ICO pre-funds that were sent to his wallet for luxury goods and shopping. So, and then there's other things in there too. I haven't fully read the documents and stuff like that. I don't have time for that kind of digging. But with Twitter, we get nice little blurbs, and then we can kind of then go in and decipher for ourselves if we were scammed or not, or if this particular person is a scammer, if you believe in what this person is saying. And it's a big thing of trust. In crypto, it's a lot about trust, and if you can actually because people are putting their hard-earned money in these projects, and if you're giving your money to these projects, you're giving them a certain amount of trust, and you're giving them credit, and it gets kind of squirrely at that point, because especially if you don't know the people personally. Maybe obviously we don't know all these people personally. We just know them from their online personas, and we have to trust that what they're doing is legitimate, and that they have good character, and that they're wanting to build and do something good in the space. So bad actors, good actors. It's a whole thing, and it's kind of up to us to do our own research, and that's why we're here. As crypto enthusiasts and investors, we like the space, and in anything, there's going to be people that are in it to just manipulate and make money for themselves, and they don't care if other people lose money. They don't care about that. So just keep that in mind. And there are strong projects out there where, obviously, what's the strongest one of all? I mean, it's Bitcoin. You can see that Bitcoin is resilient. It's stood the test of time. People thought it was a scam, and now people are buying $14 million OTC market, buys, basically, Michael Saylor with MicroStrategy, and it's just, it's pretty interesting times we're in, guys. It's pretty interesting times. So with Morales money, you can claim some beans, and we can see if I might have to refresh the Morales money, because I might have to reconnect my wallet. So yeah, let me reconnect my wallet without it being on the screen here. So what you have to do using Morales money is you have to have a wallet. I use MetaMask. Gonna connect it. You can use MetaMask. You can use Rainbow, Coinbase Wallet, Wallet Connect. So the Wallet Connect is a feature in some wallets. Trust Wallet used to have that, but now, I think it still has Wallet Connect. But so I use MetaMask. Click MetaMask. Verify your wallet. Sign. And I think pretty soon they're gonna have it to where you can, where you can log in with like a username. Okay, so we're gonna claim some beans, and we're gonna go into, let's just see top monthly coins based on buy pressure for Ethereum. All right, so we have Val, we have Maker, Uniswap, Chainlink, Rocket Pool. See, Roll Bitcoin, I've been seeing this a lot. I've been seeing this thing about Rollbit, basically a crypto casino where you can play games. I think you can bet and like stake with your NFTs on this platform. I mean, there's a lot about this platform that has been interesting. You know, it's been piquing my interest, I'll say. And yeah, let's check it out. Let's check it out right here on live. Let's check it out live. And if you guys haven't smashed the like button, if you haven't shared this on your community or on your Twitter, what are you guys doing? Come on. Okay, so we're gonna roll into this thing. And okay, so we have, so what you can do is you can log in. There's a chat. And it looks like you can win NFTs. There's an NFT marketplace. There's loot boxes. Rollbots, the first NFT collections for collections by a casino. You can buy, sell, and hold your favorite cryptos in a wallet here. So let's look and see what this looks like. So when you click on Bitcoin, do you get a chart? Okay, yeah, cool. You get a chart. This is cool. Get the token summary. You can get the the minute movements. Okay, cool. It's got some graphs. Okay, it gives you some signals saying it's mostly bearish. Interesting. That's cool. Yeah, I like how the chart looks good. It's cool how that pops up. It's got Solana, ApeCoin, Dogecoin. I like how they have these listed: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, ApeCoin, Dogecoin. These are all I actually like these. Well, you know, I've sold off a lot of my ApeCoin that I was down on, to be honest, and it was just because like I mean it's been down so much, and you know when it got hyped up, you know it hasn't gone anywhere since then, and we have no idea if we're gonna see anything like a metaverse, like you know, like Decentraland or the Sandbox, which I have these up in my browser because I want to test both of these out. I have not tested out these metaverses, and you know, there are, you know, companies and things that I would like to build in the future, and it relies on, you know, being able to be versed in these metaverses. So, pun intended. And so, yeah, so I have these up. So then, and I think it'd be cool, you know, I'll make a video of me testing it live and go through the process. So if you guys haven't done it either, you can go and, you know, watch my video and check it out, and then also do it yourself. And you can watch me test it before you test it. Looks pretty cool. Looks like you can get, it's just kind of, this one's pretty more, this one's more like, you know, real kind of like 3D environment. And then the Sandbox is kind of more a, go back, it's more of like a, almost like a Minecraft style metaverse. Both cool. I think they're both good plays. If you're gonna hold some metaverse tokens, like you can kind of just like hedge on both of them, hold a bag of both, because they're both gonna have, you know, good communities. At least like they'll be the two at the top. And you can see when we go to if we go to our categories, and we go to, so you can go to like metaverse. I know there's a metaverse one in here. Let's see. Really? How am I not seeing this? Got AI and big data, Cardano ecosystem, gaming media. All right, we'll see in gaming. Gaming's a good one to look at because as you can see, the two that we just talked about are in this because it is a game. You know, they are metaverse games. So you got the sandbox, sand, mana, immutable, mutable X. You got Axie Infinity. You have ApeCoin in here. And then if we go, I think this is like we'll go by market cap. Yeah, it is. It is doing it by market cap. So these are the top in this gaming section, at least for coin market cap. We got Render. We have Gala, Engine Coin, Floki. Floki's in the gaming one? Interesting. Is there a Floki game? Huh. Oh, Floki. We got to go to the website. This is the people's cryptocurrency. So yeah, the play to earn NFT metaverse, Valhalla, get out of here. Okay, hold on. Free to play on testnet. Add MetaMask browser extension. New users will need to mine and send Georly ETH to the Optimism bridge. Oh man. Mine by passing your MetaMask address. Okay, ETH tokens have no value. You'll need to mine at least 0.10 ETH for extended gameplay. Interesting. Okay, so go in. Huh. Official Floki NFTs are available from private sellers. Yeah, usually a lot of the meme tokens they have, you know, they have some NFTs linked to it. So that's interesting. Okay. So if you go here, let's see, Valhalla.game. Huh. Are people actually playing this? Look at this. I don't know if you guys are into the Elder Scrolls. This totally looks like a rip off of like a area of Morrowind. It's so funny. All right, so are people playing this for real? All right. We're getting off topic here, but yeah, it's just it's interesting. Yeah. So I used to be a gamer. I loved playing video games. You know, video games definitely inspired me as a kid, especially when you played ones that had like deep stories. The music was always dope. Like that was the thing about video games that I loved is the music. And you know, a lot of the music that I create is it's video game music. You know, it's like it's as what people have told me, it sounds like video game music. So yeah, I'd love to do some music for some crypto video games. I think that might be in my future. And the thing about the things that you want in your future, you have to visualize it, you know, and I've been trying to implement that, and not trying, I do implement that in my videos and trying to explain that, and, you know, practicing visualization and really getting into being just more positive and just having cleaner thoughts and just like a cleaner vibe all in general. You know, I think we all definitely go through points in our lives where we feel like we're kind of getting a little edgy, just a little rough, or maybe a little extra, like with yourself, and and you have to kind of check yourself before you get wrecked, essentially, and basically you can wreck yourself if you don't you know, check in on your awareness and, you know, what you're doing. And so I think with cryptocurrency and trying to get your finances in order and all of these things, it all ties in together. You know, health, wealth, prosperity, joy, you know, all this, you know, all the things that we want, you know, they all kind of synergize and move together. But it does take it does take like some pressure on yourself. You have to be put through a little bit of the furnace to come out like a sword, you know. And there's some truth in having to go through some struggle a little bit to be able to really be strong, and also come through diligent and with a plan. And yeah, I think, you know, cryptocurrency, I think, has taught me a lot, to be honest, and it's really taught me um to be more focused and diligent, and it's helped me in other parts of my life. And I really think it's gotten me a better head on money. You know, I feel like, me personally, I have like you know, money karma and stuff like that I've had to deal with, and I'm kind of reconciling with it now. And it helps to know that there is just there are infinite possibilities with crypto. And yeah, just want to share that with you guys. And I know the people that are watching my channel, you're feeling the same way. Yeah, you're feeling the same way. And if you are, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you've gotten this far on my rants here. You know, sometimes I make calculated videos where I'm talking about specific things, but I think it's good to just come on here live, talk to you guys, see who comes in the chat, and we can just, you know, interact together and see what comes out. Sometimes these videos do better than the ones that I plan, you know. So let's see how Bitcoin is doing right now. So we can see that it's kind of holding the line. It's holding the line. And let's see. Go back to the 4-hour. And it's cool to see that, you know, when you draw these patterns, that it can break out of the wedge. That's what's really cool about looking at stuff like this. Still an unrealized profit, 127, available margin 104. You know, it'd be fun to look and see if there's anything right now that we can trade on. You know, Litecoin, the halving literally is in like now. That's some news. Like literally Litecoin halving chart. I think the count, is this a countdown? I mean, in 17 hours, look at this. So we should be looking at the Litecoin chart right now. All right, let's look at Litecoin. Litecoin, Perpetual. We'll probably look at, yeah, we'll just look at, I guess, yeah, we'll just look at, and we look at the futures chart too, but it's good to just look at Binance. So this is on the daily, and that looks pretty good. So, you know, with the halvings, you know, we have like that, we already had a pump pre-halving, and then we had it dump again, and then we kind of are getting close back to $200. But let's see. Whoop. Yeah, I still haven't paid for TradingView. I got a paid version. All right, so and it's looking. Yeah. And look at the 4. So I want to know what you guys think about about Litecoin. Do you like Litecoin? Do you think it is a good long-term hold, or is it something you just want to trade on? It's a good question. And is it something that... See, we got two different resistance levels here. One right there. There. And so you could say that because we're crossing here, we could be breaking back up. We got network fundamentals boom ahead of halving. You know, there's a lot of fundamentals, you know, the things with Litecoin, you know, with the, you know, active addresses, you know, transactions, you know, all of that stuff. And the halving is in 17 hours. What is the block halving event? As part of Litecoin's coin issuance, miners are rewarded a certain amount of Litecoins whenever a block is produced. Approximately every 2.5 minutes, when Litecoin first started, 50 Litecoins per block were given as a reward to miners. After every 840,000 blocks are mined, approximately every 4 years, the block reward halves and will keep on halving until the block reward per block becomes 0. Why was this done? Litecoin was designed as a deflationary currency like gold. So same mechanisms of Bitcoin. Predictable monetary supply. Since we know Litecoin's issuance over time, people can rely on program-controlled supply. First halving. So look at the price moving when you got the first halving. Sideways. Went up a little bit, down. And then boom. Just started cranking. That was the first halving, though. So we want to look at Litecoin halving chart. Look at some other charts. We'll go to news and see Litecoin halving dates. Should go back to the images because there was one I really liked. Yeah, it's this one. So we got the first here, August 1st. And it'd be nice to see Litecoin at $1,000. You know, I mean, well, you got to think about, you know, when the entire crypto market is over 2 trillion and we see Bitcoin at 100K. Where's the rest of the market going to go? And I'd love to make a video on that, the price prediction of Bitcoin and where all of the other altcoins prices will go. Because if we go into the charts, we can, you know, see that, you know, history, you know, doesn't repeat, but it rhymes. So we can kind of guesstimate, you know, some all-time high prices, and it'd be fun to do that. Let me know in the chat in the comments what you guys want me to talk about in that particular video and what coins. So we can see here, you know, we have halving, post-halving pump, local top, halving, sideways motion, post-halving pump. Is that showing that in the chart? Is it showing that in the chart? There we go. I was like, where is the data? right, well, should we put in a long on Litecoin? Should we put in a long on Litecoin? I mean, it's looking decent on the 4 hour. We're just not getting, we don't have much volume, but it looks like we're crossing here. All right, guys, it's 10:30. I'm sure on the East Coast, you guys are probably wanting to go to bed. You got work. We talked a little bit about the news. We looked at the charts. We looked at the trades. You can see here, we're still in profit. We're up 328% on BTC. Doge, we're up 40%. Let's look at Doge real quick. I like looking at Doge because look at this. This is on the 4 hour. You can see we just like ascending pattern. We broke out of the previous resistance that was right here. As you can see, that was where we had previous resistance. Blah. So I drew that line, and I drew that line coming out of here. You can see in all this mess that it broke from there right here. And now we're sideways on that price action. That's why that line is there to signify where we had previous resistance. 77 cents. So Doge, we're watching at 77 cents, but really what we want to watch for is we're going to watch for 10 cents. 10 cents is coming. 10 cents is coming soon. It is coming soon. I feel it. I feel it now, Mr. Krabs. All right, guys. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, go check out my other videos. All the links for my referrals will be in the description, and yeah, you guys should definitely check out all the exchanges that I use. Check out Bybit. Definitely, if you are international and you're watching my channel, use Bybit. The services are amazing. You can do DeFi, you can do spot, you can have a debit card, all that stuff. If you're international, you can access it. Do it. If you're anywhere in the world, you're in America, you can access Bitflex. Check it out. Do Bitflex, and also MEXC is amazing. That's the one I've been kind of like actively trading on, and yeah, there's just so many amazing platforms that you can use, and just yeah, be sure to check out the ones that I have if you haven't. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.